Hey there, my Tyler Perry Sistas fans. It's your girl Barbie J here, and I'm back with another brief video. I'm gonna touch upon those 30-second and 15-second, previews and promos that's been floating around since last Thursday. And I'm sorry for putting this up late, but your girl Barbie J decided to live her life this weekend, and I've been hanging out, partying, and even eating out since Friday. Friday up until Sunday night, I was out dancing, partying, singing, whatever. So forgive me for taking that time for me, but I needed it. We should always take some time to have fun and live our lives. It can't be work, work, work all the time. Work, 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 work. Anyway, y'all, let's touch upon this. I'm going to talk about Zak and Fatima, the scene with Zak and Fatima, the scene with Zak and Jake, the scene with Delusional Karen, and the scene with Crazy Hayden. Okay, I don't know. Who should I do first? Let's see. Okay, let's do Zak and Fatima. He's asking her, will you please move in with me? And she's like, I don't know, Zak. This is a big step. And she's right. She's right. They only been seeing each other. If we talking about Tyler Perry land, it's probably only been a week. But I'm going to say 3 weeks. I'm serious. It has to be only be 3 weeks. I don't even think they've been seeing each other a month. Has it been a month, y'all? Can anybody tell me in the comment section? But we need to respect her comment. I respect her comment. It's not about we. This is about me. And her respect. And I can see that she's showing maybe a little bit of, apprehension about taking that big step. But my thing is, we know she's down for him. She's the Bonnie to his Clyde, and she got him. She all the way in with Zak. But I think, like she's thinking herself, test the waters, hold on to her apartment. I think she should hold on to an apartment, maybe sublet it for a while, about 6 months, see how it's going. And matter of fact, keep it for some income. Hold on to your apartment, move in with Zak, see how it goes. Because if things don't go the way you want it to or start falling apart, hey, you got your place. You tell your tenant they got to go, and that's it. But in the meantime, you making extra income because you living at his house. You still got your job. And you got income flowing. That's what your girl Barbie J does. Hey. Anyway, that's that. That's my feelings for that one. So, and then we got we see Jake and Zak, and he's asking Zak. First of all, I feel that Zak has a good friend in Jake. I think Jake has all good intentions, and everything he does and says to Zak is for the good of Zak and to help him out. I honestly feel that in my heart. At first, I was feeling a little, so about Jake, but all the things he's doing, he put up the $3,500 right away. He to the contractors, all the things he's stepping up as a friend, and I'm so glad because Zak had no friends in this show. Zak had no male friends. He was always around them women, and he didn't have his own place, and I never liked that. So I am so happy that Zak has his house, and he has some boys who will roll for him like Jake and Preston. All right, so I need to get that out. Then we got, so I think when Jake is asking Zak to give him $1 million, I'm trying to see if either it's probably to invest it, but because he works for Gary, Zak is not down for it. But what if it's that Zak has confided in him what he did or something, or with the senator's wife, maybe he confided and there might be some trouble, and Jake is like, give me $1 million to maybe put aside for you into a special account, because they cut it off at the $1 million. But the way I see it, I feel that, and I'm predicting this, that Jake is going to put in a special account for him. So Zak will always have money in case the FCC or whoever comes and take all his stuff because of Hayden and his messy self. Zak will have that money on the side. And that would make a whole lot more sense, wouldn't it? Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. Then we get to, oh Lord, delusional Karen. Karen, I love you, girl. I love you. I love you, Karen. But you delusional. I mean, after you telling Pam to take the keys and call Zak to get it. Zak don't want them damn keys. And just what Pam said, if he ain't come to get them yet, he don't want them. And Karen didn't want to hear that. But she's sitting there calling herself doing Sabrina's hair. We ain't never seen Sabrina in that hair salon getting nothing done. But matter of fact, how have we seen any of the sisters in there really getting their hair done by Karen? Let's be real. Anyway, they need to show them supporting each other. That's what I think, TP. You need to show the sisters supporting each other, please. But anyway, she thinking that she knows him and he does this all the time and he messes around and he'll come back and all of this is like, is she in a twilight zone? Is she in another planet that the rest of us don't know about? Because the truth is, we do know that we do know Zak and Fatima are really into each other. So I can't see Zak making that mistake and having sex with Karen again. I don't see that ever happening again. I really don't. Because now he and Fatima are definitely committed. And they were not committed at that point. And Fatima did let Karen know that up in Andy's penthouse when her face was on the floor. She checked her in a kind way. Anyhow, what I'm saying now is that we know in a future episode, all my papers were thrown out by my cleaning lady, so I don't have my notes anymore. But we know in a future episode, Karen does take the time and go and tell Zak how she really feels about him. We don't know where she's at when she does that. Is she at his house, the salon, wherever? But it's going to go down. How Zak is going to react, we do not know. But I want to hear everybody else's ideas and opinions of how they think this is going to go down. Do you think Sabrina will say anything? And Sabrina tell her, I don't think so, Karen. Are you sure? Sabrina's too soft on her. I think she need to really come out and say, Karen, let that go. Zak ain't coming back to you, But I'll be very surprised if Sabrina says something like that. Now let's touch upon Crazy Hayden. Crazy Hayden, who he always, when he finds something, first of all, this was not believable, TP. I'm sorry, but there's no way he could figure it out and seen all the footage of an airport that Zak was working all through the airport. He wasn't in one little area. He was driving people to other gates for their luggage and all this stuff. For him to find that particular date and time is unbelievable. You should have had us thinking that Hayden was looking at it for 3 days, at least, hours upon hours. Not one day looking and he finds it right away. Sorry, but that's my thought on that. We need to get that fixed. But I'm thinking here, why did Hayden feel he had to go and tell Andy and let Andy know that he got something on Zak? And and she kind of, in some sort of way, she warns him about his little actions, and he took it as a threat. And she's letting him know, you just watch and see what happens. Because one, I'm sure he illegally has access to that database, so that's going to be a downfall on him. Two, if he goes to that senator's or the senator's wife, whether it's they married, because I think her and the senator's wife and the senator were on the outs or getting a divorce or something. There was a reason why she got mad and wanted that extra money and gave Zak that tip. But I know she wanted him to take her money and invest it. But anyway, he might find himself in a world of trouble by just involving them and putting their name out there. So Hayden has to be careful because these senators are powerful. Who does Hayden have that's going to back him with anything? And even though that's that senator's wife or whatever, they might be falling apart or on the outs, he might rip into Hayden for bringing it out. But I'm predicting that, Hayden probably stupid enough to contact the senator's wife and and say something to her, and that's her who's calling Zak. When you see Zak saying, "Who's this?" and she's like, "You know who this is," I think it's the senator's wife calling, you know? And the thing is, how or what he could have possibly told her. What could Hayden have told her to get her to call Zak? I mean, and what could she have replied back to him? Would she have let him know that she gave Zak that information? I can't see this woman doing that because she don't know Hayden from a can of paint. She don't know him for nobody. So, I don't know. But then we see Andy calling Fatima asking if Zak has done anything illegal. Why don't you call Zak? Why are you calling Fatima? Call Zak, Andy, and find out. You're his attorney, okay? Don't call his girlfriend to find out what's going on. You need to let me know. I don't know. But she did let him know that this airport, that Hayden's been looking at airport footage and he's onto something. Everybody, didn't Robin tell her not to tell anybody? Didn't Robin say, "Don't let a soul know"? And she's like, "I won't." But she sounded like she would, the way she said, "I won't." Like, what do you think? I don't know how to keep a secret? Hell yeah, he meant that. And that's what I'm meaning. But anyway, that's what I'm feeling is going to go down in this episode. I want to hear what you guys think and what you're predicting. What could Hayden possibly say to her, this woman, and how does this woman even get Zak's number to call him and find out anything? It's really interesting how TP puts this stuff together because it doesn't always make sense. So I want to hear everybody else's thoughts. Y'all let me know in this brief video, and I'll see you in the next video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed already. This is your girl Barbie J saying peace.